Hello students, good morning. Welcome to our social science class. And students, we know we are on our chapter number 1, lesson number 1, which is arrival of European in India. And in last period, we clear some concept of these lessons. So students, today we are going to discuss our next point, which is Christopher Columbus. Columbus, an Italian explorer, was one of the brave sailors who ventures out to find the sea route to India. Okay, one brave sailor whose name was what? Christopher Columbus, and he belonging which country? He belonging to Italy. Italy. Okay, Italian explorer, and have had to ventures sea route to India, and he thought that one can go to the east via west also. Why did he believe is so? See, what was the thinking of Christopher Columbus? So he thought that one can go to east via west. Why? Because the shape of a globe is round, right? So that he thinking that anyone can go to east via west. So see, Columbus started his journey to India and accidentally reached America. See, actually he wanted to go to India, okay, but accidentally when he reached America. As long as he lived, he was under the misconceptions that he had discovered the sea route to India. Okay, as soon as he lived, what type of misconceptions in his mind? This is he believed that he thinking that he had the persons who discovered the sea route to India. Okay, students, understood? Hence, even today, the native of America are called red Indians. Okay, so even today, the people of America, the native of America, are called as the red Indians, and the island group of the Caribbeans is known as the West Indies. Okay, Indies. Okay, this is the similar words like Indiana. Okay, so island groups in the Caribbeans is also known as the West Indies. Okay, students, understood? Now see students, next topic, Vasco da Gama. Here you can see in the images Vasco da Gama. Where did Vasco da Gama? So it is clear that Vasco da Gama in the courtyard of Zamorin. Okay, so see, Vasco da Gama, a native of Portugal. Okay, he belonged to which country? Portugal. Portuguese. Discovered the sea route to India, right? So here the Columbus thinking that he discovers the sea route to India. Actually, that was not India. That was America, and discoverers of the sea routes of India was who? Vasco da Gama. And he encircled the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa and finally reached the port of Calicut on 22nd May 1498 after crossing which ocean? Indian Ocean. Okay. That time say the ruling king of Calicut, Zamorin, gave permission to Portuguese to trade. Okay, so Vasco da Gama went to the courtyards of Zamorins, and he convinced to Zamorin and get the permission to trade with Indians. Okay, and that type he get permissions. The Portuguese established a fort in Calicut fort trade in 1500 century. Okay, see, Portuguese established fort and where? Calicut. Okay, and for which purpose? Trading, for business purposes. In which years? Which century? 1500s. And they fortified it and appointed a commander. Okay, commander in chief, appoint commander in chief. Why? Because to protect the debt from lots of uh, attackers of outsides or etc. Okay, so it's his name is Albuquerque to safeguard the fort. Moving northwards, Albuquerque conquered Goa. See, he won Goa in 1506 century within a span of 100 years. Okay, within a time durations of 100 years, the Portuguese took a control of um, which places Mangalore, Cochin, Goa, Diu, Mumbai, and island of India. Okay, students, understood? And this way, the Portuguese spread their rulers in different part of different regions of India. See students, next point is what? End of Portuguese rules. So see, in the beginning of the which century? 17th century. See, the Portuguese expanded their trades to Bengal. Okay, and slowly, gradually, they started to expand their trades in different regions, different part of India. Same way, they also successful to establish in Bengals. So at that time, the Mughal Emperor Shahjahan ruled India from Delhi. Okay, from Delhi, who was the Mughal emperor who ruled in India from Delhi? Shahjahan. So see, the Subedar of the Bengal complained Shahjahan, and Shahjahan who was Mughal emperor, and complained about the behavior of the Portuguese. So those the fort of the Hooghly was demolished. So Shahjahan ordered to their army to demolish that Hooghly fort. Okay, and the ships were also burned as per the order of the Shahjahan. In this way, the Portuguese rules came to end with the exceptions of the territories of Diu, Daman and Goa. It means what? Finally, the Portuguese had power in very few regions like Diu, Daman and Goa. Okay, and in another regions, totally their rules came to end. Okay, students, understood? Now turn the page and see first point, which is the Dutch. Since after 100 years of the arrival of the Portuguese at the end of the 16th century, the Dutch of Holland, now it called as the Netherlands, came to India for again which purpose? Trading and business. Initially, instantly, they established forts at Pulicat and Madras. Madras now it called as a Chennai. Okay, so initially, instantly, where they established their forts, so at Pulicat and Madras. They also established a trading center at Agra in the year 1663. In which year? 1663. Okay, and where? In Agra. Meanwhile, the British also arrived in India, and see at that time again, British also arrived in India. Okay, so there was the competition between the Dutch peoples and Britishers. So the Dutch could not withstand the competitions against the British. Means British had successfully success to expand their trades, expand their rules in India. Okay, and Dutch could not withstand against Britishers. Understood? Now, see students, next topic: British interest in India. So, see during the rulers of Queen Elizabeth of England. What's her name? Elizabeth of England. Okay, in the year 1600 century, the British established the East India Company. Okay, students, in which year the East India Company established? So answer is what? 1600 century. In 1600 century, the Britishers established the East India Company, and this company belonging to merchant who wanted to increase their wealth by undertaking trade with India. Okay, this is the main intentions of the Britishers, and it was what? So they wanted to earn lots of wealth from India. Okay, and by undertaking trading with India. This is their main intentions. The first British ships arrived in India at the port of Surat in the year 1608 century. Okay, so see students, in 1600 they established East India Company, and after 8 years, means 1608, okay, 1608, in the years, the first British ships arrived in India, and where it arrived, at the port of the Surat, so in our Gujarat. Captain William Hawkins, the captain of the same ship, was the first British to set foot in India. Okay, he was the first captain of the ships, and it's in his name is what, Captain William Hawkins, and he was the first persons who set his foot in India, and after that he met Jahangir. Okay, for what, to getting the permissions, but see, he didn't getting permission to trading. So thereafter Sir Thomas Roe arrived in India. So after William Hawkins, Sir Thomas Roe came in India, and go to Jahangir's to getting permissions for trading in India, and who acquired the permission to establish a trading center in Surat. Okay, and he successfully getting the permission, acquired the permissions for establish their trading center in Surat. So later after, Delhi went in to the hand of the Shahjahan, and Shahjahan gave permission to the Britishers to carry out trade in Bengal. Okay, slowly and gradually again Britishers spread their rulers in different states. Okay, understood students? So what is in your HW? You have to read this lesson very carefully and make a important point, and write it in your notebooks. And again, if you feel any word suppose hard, then you can write it 1 or 2 times and try to learn it. Okay students, understood? Thank you. Have a nice day.